In this latest video, we will discover the beauty of Cartagena de Indias and one of the Caribbean islands of Rosario. The best time to visit is from December to March, when the weather is drier and less humid. For an authentic experience and immersion in its past, it is advisable to stay in the historic center, full of splendid colonial buildings. If you prefer a more modern setting, the Boca Grande district offers 4- and 5-star hotels with direct sea views. Personally, I chose to stay at the Estelar Cartagena Hotel for its privileged location on Boca Grande Beach and its proximity to the historic center. This luxury hotel offers a good balance of quality and price, and is characterized by spacious areas, panoramic windows, and a spectacular view of the Caribbean Sea. Its rooms are elegant, spacious, and equipped with all modern comforts. Each one is designed for maximum relaxation, with king-size beds, free Wi-Fi, air conditioning, flat-screen TV, and many of them with ocean views. This property also features an outdoor pool with panoramic sea views. The buffet breakfast is rich and abundant, catering to all tastes. The hotel is also just a few steps from a shopping center that includes a supermarket and several good quality restaurants at reasonable prices. Through various local agencies or directly from the port, you can book daily excursions to the different islands. And to get around the city, booking an Uber remains the best and most economical option. Cartagena de Indias, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is probably one of the most beautiful and historic cities in Colombia. Founded in 1533, it was an important colonial port and, over the centuries, has seen many civilizations and cultures pass through. Every corner of the historic center is marked by imposing period buildings with colorful facades and Baroque details, wooden and wrought iron balconies, doors and windows with elegant arches that evoke the beauty and elegance of the colonial era. It is a mosaic of vivid colors, cobbled streets, spacious squares, and gardens with statues and fountains that tell stories of pirates, battles, and conquests. Just steps away from the Inquisition Palace is the Cathedral of Cartagena, built between 1575 and 1610, and dedicated to Saint Catherine of Alexandria, the city's patroness. Its interior is decorated with Baroque details, including carved wooden altars, religious paintings, and sculptures that depict biblical stories and Catholic tradition. Its structure is imposing, with a facade set against the backdrop of the city's colorful colonial houses. The cathedral's bright yellow dome is one of the most recognizable features of the church and Cartagena's skyline, visible from various vantage points in the city. The clock tower rises majestically at the entrance of the Puerta del Reloj, the old gateway to the city. It was built in 1618 as part of the city's defensive walls, intended to protect Cartagena's port from frequent pirate attacks and enemy forces, at a time when the city was one of the most important Spanish colonial strongholds in Latin America. The tower, about 25 meters high and topped by a yellow dome, was originally built in a Renaissance and Baroque style, but its current appearance is the result of various modifications and restorations over the centuries. Another splendid monument from the Spanish colonial period is the Iglesia de Santo Domingo, founded in 1551 by Dominican friars. With its sober yet imposing exterior, featuring a limestone facade and a wooden door, the building overlooks one of Cartagena's liveliest squares, Plaza Santo Domingo. This monument is another beautiful example of Baroque style and its evolution in the Latin American context, with architectural details blending European elegance with local influences. Inside, the church's central nave houses religious artworks of great value, including paintings and sculptures depicting biblical scenes. Unlike the walled historic center, the nearby Getsemani neighborhood has a different history and development. Originally, it was a working-class area home to dockworkers and the lower strata of society. Over the years, this area has undergone a great transformation, becoming a bohemian district with a young, informal atmosphere. The architecture of Getsemani reflects this mix of tradition and modernity, with murals, street art, and simpler colonial structures, showing local and Afro-Colombian influences. Some buildings have been restored, but lack the luxury or grandiosity of those in the historic center. Another must-see monument is the San Felipe de Barajas Castle, built by the Spaniards in the 17th century to protect the city from frequent pirate incursions and maritime threats. Cartagena was indeed one of the richest and most strategic cities of the Spanish colonial empire. To defend it required a massive fortification capable of withstanding constant attacks. This structure, designed by Field Marshal Pedro Zapata, is built on a hill that offers panoramic views of the city and the port. Construction began in 1536 and lasted decades, with multiple phases of expansion and reinforcement, making it one of the most advanced fortifications of its time. In 1741, during the British siege led by Vernon, the castle withstood one of the bloodiest battles in Cartagena's history, contributing decisively to the Spanish forces' victory. After admiring the beauty of the historic center at sunset, we conclude our visits in this province with an excursion to one of the Rosario Islands, an archipelago of 27 islands located just a few kilometers off the coast of Cartagena. In about an hour by boat, you reach Rosario del Mar, an exclusive beach on Isla Grande. From there, by renting a small boat, you can also go snorkeling on the nearby coral reef. Cartagena de Indias and the Rosario Islands offer a perfect combination of adventure and relaxation, an unforgettable experience blending history and tropical landscapes. This journey through Colombia has been a true succession of delightful emotions. Bogotá surprised me with its mix of modernity and tradition, while Villa de Leyva, with its well-preserved historic center, transported me back to the colonial era. The visit to the impressive Salt Cathedral, 180 meters underground, was a unique experience. Guadalupe, with its turquoise lake and the Piedra del Peñol, gave me breathtaking views, and Medellin, a symbol of rebirth and change, showed me a vibrant, youthful city ready to look to the future. The coffee region, with its lush nature and colonial villages, made me feel part of a culture rooted in hard work and passion. Finally, Cartagena, with its Caribbean charm, gifted me the perfect mix of history and vitality. Every corner of this country left me something unique I will never forget. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss my further videos. Please give it a thumbs up as well. It will be the best reward for my work.